Have you ever pondered what makes a relationship healthy or unhealthy? This question is more important than it may initially seem. Relationships in all their varied forms are at the very heart of our lives. They shape our experiences, our emotions, and fundamentally, who we are. Today we're going to delve into the intricate web of relationships, unraveling the delicate threads that bind us together. We'll explore the contrasts and commonalities between healthy and unhealthy relationships, shining a light on the often blurred lines that separate the two. This isn't about pointing fingers or laying blame, but about fostering understanding and clarity. Our aim is to provide a guide, a compass to navigate the complex terrain of relationships. From friendships to romances, from familial bonds to professional connections, every relationship has the potential to enrich our lives, or, if we're not careful, to cause harm. As we journey through this video, consider your own relationships and see how they measure up. Let's dive into the murky waters of unhealthy relationships. Unhealthy relationships are those that lack the fundamental elements of trust, respect, and communication. They are like a murky pond, where the water is so clouded that it's hard to see what's beneath the surface. It's a place where love is overshadowed by darkness, and every ripple can bring unexpected harm. One of the key signs of an unhealthy relationship is control. This could manifest as one partner dictating the other's actions, decisions, or even their thoughts. It's like being in a cage where your freedom is limited, and every move is watched. This control is often masked as concern, but don't be fooled. True love allows for freedom and individuality. Next is manipulation, a sinister tactic often used to maintain control. It's a game of chess where one partner is always the pawn, manipulated into making moves that serve the other's needs. Manipulation can be subtle, often causing victims to question their own perceptions, leading to a damaging cycle of self-doubt and confusion. Lack of respect is another telltale sign of an unhealthy relationship. It's like a mirror that's been shattered, reflecting a distorted image of the person you once were. When your thoughts, feelings, or even your presence is constantly devalued, it chips away at your self-esteem, leaving you feeling less than whole. Finally, there's codependency, a situation where one partner feels incomplete without the other. It's like being in a dance where you've forgotten how to move on your own. When your happiness and self-worth are tied to your partner, it creates an unhealthy reliance that can be hard to break free from. These factors combined can cause emotional, psychological, and sometimes even physical harm. It's a dark abyss that can pull you in, leaving you feeling lost and alone. But it's crucial to remember that these relationships are not a reflection of your worth. Unhealthy relationships can leave deep scars, but recognizing them is the first step towards healing. Now, imagine a relationship where mutual respect, trust, and communication thrive. Picture a bond where both parties value each other's opinions and respect their differences. It's a place where you are not just heard, but truly listened to, where your thoughts and feelings are not dismissed, but acknowledged. This is a hallmark of a healthy relationship. Open communication. It paves the way for understanding, empathy, and connection, bridging gaps and mending misunderstandings. Imagine being in a relationship where your partner respects you as an individual. They value your personal space, your dreams, your aspirations, and your right to have a life outside the relationship. They do not try to control you or make you feel guilty for the choices you make. This is respect, another key feature of a healthy relationship. It fosters an environment of equality, where both partners feel valued and loved. Now visualize a bond where trust is a given, not a luxury. You don't second-guess your partner's actions or intentions, and they don't either. The trust that underpins your relationship is not merely about fidelity, but also about trusting each other's judgment, capabilities, and the shared commitment to the relationship. This sense of trust brings about a feeling of comfort and security, essential for any healthy relationship. Consider, too, a relationship where power dynamics are equal. You and your partner make decisions together, recognizing that your relationship is a partnership. There's no dominance, no power play, only mutual agreement and compromise. This equal power dynamic is fundamental in a healthy relationship, ensuring that no one feels overwhelmed or sidelined. Healthy relationships, like the one we've just imagined, have a profound positive impact on our lives. They boost our mental health, increase our self-esteem, and provide us with a safe space where we can be our authentic selves. They foster growth, encourage personal development, and give us the strength to face life's challenges. Healthy relationships foster growth, happiness, and a sense of security. They are not just desirable, but attainable. You might be wondering, how do we transition from unhealthy to healthy relationships? Well, think of it as crossing a bridge from one world to another. It's a journey that requires some navigation, but it's possible and truly worth it. To get to the other side, there are a few steps to take. Firstly, self-love is key. It's the cornerstone of any healthy relationship. But it's not just about pampering yourself or enjoying occasional treats. It's about fundamentally respecting and valuing who you are. It's about understanding your worth and refusing to settle for less. It's about embracing your flaws, your strengths, your aspirations, and your past, and recognizing that you are deserving of love and respect. Next, setting boundaries is crucial. It's like drawing a line in the sand that distinguishes what is acceptable and what isn't. This isn't about creating barriers or isolating yourself, but about defining your personal space and your emotional limits. It's about saying no when you need to, and yes when you want to. It's about understanding that your needs, feelings, and desires are valid, and that it's okay to express them. Finally, don't be afraid to seek professional help when necessary. It's not a sign of weakness, but a testament to your strength. Therapists, counselors, and other mental health professionals can provide guidance, strategies, and tools to help you navigate the complexities of relationships. They can help you identify patterns, understand your feelings, and develop healthier ways of relating to others. Remember, crossing this bridge isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. It's about gradual changes and small victories. It's about learning, growing, and evolving. It's about overcoming obstacles and finding joy and fulfillment in your relationships. So take that first step, start your journey. With patience, courage, and self-awareness, you can cross the bridge from an unhealthy to a healthy relationship. Transitioning to a healthier relationship is a journey that requires patience, courage, and self-awareness. So, we've explored the dark and light sides of relationships, but what does this mean for you? Well, let's recap. We've delved into the complex labyrinth of relationships, shedding light on both the shadowed corners and the brightly lit corridors. We've talked about the dangers of unhealthy love relationships where manipulation, dominance, and lack of respect lurk. We've unpacked the signs of such relationships, from the subtle to the glaringly obvious. We've also highlighted the importance of recognizing your worth, understanding that you deserve more than a love that drains you, harms you, or makes you question your worth. Remember, love should never be a battlefield. It is a dance, sometimes tricky, but always based on mutual respect, understanding, and care. But we didn't stop there. We've also taken you through the light at the end of the tunnel. We've painted a picture of what a healthy relationship looks like. A relationship where mutual respect, open communication, and genuine appreciation are the norm, not the exception. A relationship where love is not a tug of war, but a harmonious symphony. We've shown you that healthy relationships are not fairy tales. They are real, tangible, and achievable. They might not be perfect, but they are filled with love, respect, and mutual growth. They are the kind of relationships that make you feel seen, heard, and valued. Now the ball is in your court. It's time for you to evaluate your own relationships. Are they draining you or energizing you? Are they based on mutual respect and understanding, or are they marred by manipulation and control? Remember, a healthy relationship is not a destination that you reach overnight. It's a journey, a process. It takes time, effort, and a lot of self-love. But trust me, it's worth it. So take a step back, reflect, and ask yourself, what kind of relationship do I want to be in? Then, take the first step towards that goal. Because you, yes you, deserve to be in a healthy, fulfilling relationship. Remember, a healthy relationship is not just a destination but a journey. Take the first step today.